Picture this, it's a typical day. You're going about your routine, heading to work, picking up groceries, maybe even having coffee with a friend. You're living your life, thinking nothing of the dangers that might be lurking nearby. But here's the thing, you have no idea what's happening underneath the surface. In the shadows are sleeper cells, groups of people living like you and me, blending in perfectly. They're waiting for the right moment. They could be in your neighborhood, and when the time's right, they'll strike. Hey everyone, welcome back to the Patriot Prepper channel. If you're new here, I'm glad you found us. This is the place where we discuss everything about preparedness, survival strategies, and how to keep you and your loved ones safe when the unexpected happens. So if you are a subscriber to the channel, thank you very much. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do, and please share this video. Thank y'all. Today I'm in Houston, Texas, and let me tell you, I hate being in a big city for several reasons. The traffic is horrible, crime is rampant, and there are so many people. I mean, really, everywhere I go, there are so many people. I'm just a dumb old country boy. I'm ready to get back to the sticks. But I have several days here, so I might as well make the best of it. But this is definitely not a place I want to be, especially when what we're talking about today. But before we move on, I'd like for everybody that's watching this video to comment below on what city and state y'all's watching this at. And God bless you if you're watching this from Houston, Texas. I don't know how y'all do it. All right, let's move on. Now let me ask you something. Have you ever considered how valuable we really are? How much danger could be hiding right underneath our noses, just waiting for the right moment to strike? What if the next attack is already being planned in your community? What if there's a group of people right now living like you and me, just waiting for a signal to cause chaos? In today's video, we're diving deep into sleeper cell attacks, a topic that's more relevant now than ever. We'll go over what exactly are sleeper cells, how do they operate, and most importantly, how you and your family can stay safe if one of these attacks do happen near you. Trust me, this is not a topic to ignore. You'll want to watch this video, the whole video, because I'll be giving you actionable steps that can mean the difference between surviving or becoming a victim. We'll break down the signs to look for, how to recognize a sleeper cell in your community, and how to prepare before the chaos starts. You don't have time to wait until something happens. You need to be ready now. Stick around, and I'll walk you through everything you need to know to keep yourself and your family safe and secure. This isn't just about understanding the threat. It's about taking control. If you want to be someone who survives, not someone who falls victim, then you need to be proactive. So let's dive in and start preparing for the unexpected. So a sleeper cell is a group of individuals embedded in society, living among us, acting like ordinary citizens. But their true mission is anything but ordinary. They wait for a specific moment, whether it's an attack, a series of attacks, or even something like a cyber attack or infrastructure disruption. These individuals are trained, highly organized, and capable of wreaking havoc on large scales without us even noticing it until it's too late. Think about it. What if someone you pass every day is a part of a coordinated network just waiting for the signal to strike? Kind of scary, huh? It actually can be terrifying to think about. But the reality is sleeper cells are real. And they've been used in some of the most devastating attacks in modern history. The question is, are we ready for it? Now let's talk about recognizing a sleeper cell in your own community. It might sound like something out of a spy thriller, but it's very real. And the first step in preparing yourself and your family is knowing the signs. A sleeper cell might not stand out at first, but there are certain behaviors that can raise red flags. For example, paying attention to patterns. Are certain individuals or groups always near a target location? Maybe like a government building, transportation hub, or a crowded event? Are they showing odd behavior, looking out of place in specific settings, leaving bags or objects in unusual places, or having vague or inconsistent backstories when you talk to them? These might be signs of reconnaissance. A sleeper cell gathers intel before an attack. They can also be doing coded language or hand signals to communicate. Always be aware of patterns. When people don't belong, they stand out. Another thing, always watch for people who just suddenly disappear. Sleeper cells will often activate at a specific moment. If you notice that someone's been in your area or your community for months and then suddenly vanishes, or if someone's acting strange in the days leading up to attack, don't ignore it. All right, so now that we know what a sleeper cell is and how they operate, let's talk about preparing yourself and your family. When something goes wrong, there is no time to panic. Preparation is everything. The first step is to have a solid emergency plan in place. You need a rally point, a safe location, and an evacuation route. And you need to go over it with your family regularly. If an attack happens, time is your enemy. You need to know exactly where to go, how to get there without hesitation. A key part of this preparation is knowing how to communicate securely and efficiently. If the power goes out and your cell phone network is down, how will you reach each other? Have a backup plan, a backup communication plan. Whether it's family radio, a signal system, or a set time to check in. Technology can fail when it's needed the most. So don't just focus on immediate survival. Think about long-term needs as well. Where will you shelter? Do you have a plan for basic survival, meaning water, food, medicine, power? For weeks or even months. A crisis don't always end in one day. The longer it goes on, the more resources you will need. When an attack occurs, time is critical. Like I said earlier, the first thing you must do is stay calm. Panic kills more people than the attack itself most of the time. If you're in a location where attack happens, whether it's a bomb, active shooter, or any other threat, follow some of these steps. Run, hide, or fight. Now, by all means, the first priority is always escape. Get out of the area if possible. Stay low, stay fast, and avoid places with high traffic like entrances or exits. Find cover, not just concealment, something solid, concrete structure, thick walls, hell, even a car if you need to. Now, if you can't escape, hide. Lock doors, turn off your phone ringer, and keep quiet. Stay put until it's safe to do so, until it's safe to get out. And then last, if there's no other choice, if you're forced to fight, you have to do it with everything you got. Fight for your survival. Fight for your family's survival. Fight dirty. Use anything around you. Pens, knives, books, keys, even your bare hands if you have to. Do whatever it takes to disable or stop the attacker. Because the reality is we're living in unpredictable times. And sleeper cell attacks are just one of the many threats we could face. But you have control over how you prepare. You and your family can survive if you plan, stay aware, and act decisively. Situational awareness is your best friend. So ask yourself, are you ready? Do you have a plan? If not, start now. Because you'll never know when that quiet around you might suddenly erupt into chaos. I hope y'all like this video. I'll try and make a short video, but if you did find this video valuable, please hit that like button. Please comment, share, and like if you haven't did it yet, please subscribe. Share this video with someone you care about. Leave a comment below and let me know what your plan is in case of an emergency. Thank y'all. Patriot Prepper out.
They call me a